Can we find out which company Delta is using on anti-union work and how much it costs?
I know from the last campaign they use several different firms, and they tend to rotate these people looking for new ideas, and it's hard to say who they're using right now. Maybe later there's like a government disclosure document that we find that tells us, oh, that's the firm. It's not so important who they're using, but what they're doing. I know that during the last campaign, we had seen figures anywhere from $1 million to $3 million a year is what they were spending on that effort. So it's a very serious proposition, and there's a whole industry in this country of consultants and lawyers who do nothing but advise companies on how to try to avoid having their workers unionized. That's why when we on the panel say, you know, that that's an argument we've heard before, or some of these things come up over and over again, that's why. There's a playbook out there, basically, that all these consultants attempt to advise the companies to do the same things because, as Mark says, it instills fear, or it instills confusion, or whatever. And they don't care why you vote no or why you don't vote. All they care is that, you know, whatever they do has that effect. So you're going to continue to hear some of these things, and it'll actually sort of ratchet up, I think, once the voting materials go out. And you just sort of have to take that with a grain of salt and think about, you know, not what they're telling you, but think about what's in this for you as a flight attendant, and what will your future be like if you have a union and a seat at the bargaining table, so that you can have some input into what happens from here on out.
Can I just add something? This must be part of bringing in a third-party anti-union company. Must be part of management's respecting our right to choose that they talk about. But it tends to emphasize the fact that we have a volunteer organizing committee, volunteer organizing workforce, and we're going against people that are professional. And that just shows how important it is that we communicate with our peers, and that we do this at a level of the conversations that we have with the people we work with, to help them understand that you don't need to be afraid. There is no fear here. This is an opportunity. This is a voice, a collective voice of us together, taking control of our profession, taking control of our careers, and moving forward with Delta, and moving forward with that. We don't need to be afraid of professional third-party companies coming in and instilling that.